All right, thank you very much, Todd. I'm here with the winner, Logan Paul.
The fact that now Logan Paul can't even fight because he's wondering if he's going to try and take his legs out is ridiculous.
But I mean, damn, he called himself a real fighter. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, real fighter? But you rely on your support system. You believe in yourself and your character. You trust the people around you and you be resilient.
Oh, he deeped him. He deeped him. We had a feeling this might happen.
Huh?
He said, why'd you fight me then? Because you know what I burned.
You're a good troll, I'll be honest with you. Your Twitter's fantastic.
And I want that U.S. title. Yes, sir. Rey Mysterio. I already beat you once, brother.
A puzzling performance on the Misfits Prime card. In a fight that left fans scratching their heads, Dillon Danis managed to throw more punches at security guards than at his opponent, Logan Paul, in a thoroughly embarrassing disqualification loss on the Misfits Prime card. The MMA star's unconventional approach to the match included attempting a takedown on Paul and trying to lock him up in a guillotine chokehold as security personnel rushed into the ring, creating a truly bizarre opening round.
All right, thank you very much, Todd. I'm here with the winner, Logan Paul.
And here we go. It's broken out to a brawl. Security storm the ring. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It is finally over. A bizarre fight.
The peculiarities of Donnie's performance began from the first moments of the fight. Rather than engaging in the expected fistic exchanges, he refrained from throwing a single punch for the initial 2 minutes of the bout. Instead, he adopted a high guard and appeared to be pursuing a strategy of tiring out his adversary by allowing Paul to expend his energy. However, Paul swiftly recognized Donnie's unconventional tactics and adjusted his own tempo, selecting his punches with care. Throughout this, Danis maintained a steady stream of verbal taunts, which drew boos and jeers from the audience. As the contest entered the second round, the pattern remained largely unchanged for Danis. He continued to apply pressure with his footwork, but remained passive with his hands.
Logan's security entered the ring.
This makes him look even worse.
But like he saw, he stuffed the takedown. He couldn't choke me out. But I'll be honest, this is a hobby for me.
The fact that now Logan Paul can't even fight because he's wondering if he's going to try and take his legs out is ridiculous.
My true passion, y'all know it. I'm a WWE superstar, so I'm going to be back in the WWE. There are some championships that I want to get.
Logan Paul, in contrast, seized the opportunity to take the fight to Danis. The Maverick appeared to stun Danis with a solid right hand and followed up with a vicious flurry that left Danis cornered and defensive by the end of the round. At the midway point of the match, Danis' lack of activity remained conspicuous, despite occasionally pinning Paul against the ropes. His face began to show signs of significant swelling, and as the fourth round began, it was evident that Danis needed at least a knockdown to secure a chance at victory. However, what was notably absent from Danis' performance was a sense of urgency. Instead, he seemed mentally defeated and deflated as he threw a series of ineffective shots that sailed harmlessly over Paul's head.
Because these past 2 months have not been easy. Sometimes the devil will make his way into your life.
Logan has the better boxing skills, or at least from what we've seen, Ariel.
Ooh, that would have been good, but dang, I'm sorry I ended that way, y'all. Dillon Danis truly is a coward, just a dirty, dirty human being.
Dillon is trying to tire out Logan. I think he wants him, because he keeps talking about his big muscles, to overexert himself.
The fourth round saw Danis lose his earlier demeanor of nonchalance. There were no smiles, no taunts, just a fighter who appeared resigned to his fate. His punches were more woeful than ever, reflecting a fighter who had lost the mental battle. It was a puzzling performance that had fans and pundits alike questioning Danis' strategy and mindset in the ring. Ultimately, the bout between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul was marked by its oddity and the perplexing approach of the MMA star. While Logan Paul exhibited adaptability and capitalized on his opponent's unconventional strategy, Danis' failure to mount a meaningful offense led to his disqualification, adding another layer of curiosity to the already unconventional world of celebrity and crossover boxing. Logan Paul's unusual win against Dillon Danis. The internet star Logan Paul, who went from being a YouTuber to a WWE wrestler to a professional boxer, triumphed in a boxing battle against mixed martial artist Dillon Danis, under somewhat odd circumstances. Donis was disqualified from the fight, which took place in Manchester, England, in the 6th round after he attempted to choke Paul with a guillotine hold. Former Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion Dillon Danis had several challenging circumstances during the contest.
Donis wants to lure Paul to the MMA. This performance isn't going to get anybody excited. Not at all.
I told him, I said, listen, I want this fight. And I told him like a man. I said, I want the fight, and then that's how it went.
Logan doesn't even have to keep his hands up anymore because I don't think he's too concerned.
But I mean, damn, he called himself a real fighter. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, real fighter?
He foolishly attempted to take down Paul by focusing on his legs in the 5th round, which resulted in a point deduction against him. Donis was substantially down in the scoreboards going into the 6th round and appeared to be anxious to catch up. His second attempt to use a mixed martial arts maneuver, the guillotine chokehold, as a result of his desperation resulted in his disqualification. Donis and Paul had engaged in furious, incredibly private trash-talking in the moments before the battle. Donis had publicly declared his intention to submit Paul, but his performance inside the ring fell short of his pre-fight bluster. Donis fired only 12 punches every round, only 3 of which connected, for a total of 16 punches connected throughout 5 or more rounds. Logan Paul, in comparison, was much more aggressive, landing 108 of his 330 punches, including 77 power shots. After the fight, Paul called Donis a coward and a dirty human being, making it very evident how bitter their animosity was.
This camp was so hard. Dealing with a guy like that was not easy. He is a true demon, a true coward.
Huh?
He said, why'd you fight me then? Because you know what I burn.
You're a good troll, I'll be honest with you. Your Twitter's fantastic.
But you rely on your support system. You believe in yourself and your character. You trust the people around you and you be resilient.
Following the battle, Logan Paul made an intriguing declaration. He declared his ambition to rejoin the WWE and, through Rey Mysterio, a WWE Hall of Famer, a challenge. This action indicates his willingness to continue his venture into professional wrestling and grow his influence in the sports entertainment industry. Dillon Danis departed the ring without giving any interviews, which stood in stark contrast to the post-fight bravado and only served to heighten the sense of dissatisfaction around his performance and conduct after the fight. This incident brought to light the hazy boundaries between different combat sports and the major difficulties that switching between them might bring. Drama and disqualification at Manchester Arena. In a surprising turn of events, Logan Paul defeated Dillon Danis in the co-main event of a boxing battle starring social media stars at Manchester Arena in England. More than 20 security personnel had to intervene during the battle, illustrating how unusual this brawl was outside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 5 rounds, all 3 judges had the scorecards unanimous. We have a disqualification and the winner by such an event.
And no amount of darkness can overtake you, I promise. I promise.
Is Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, a YouTube celebrity who has dabbled in professional boxing, WWE, and other sports, won in an unconventional way. The majority of Donis' recognition came through internet trolling. Donis is a mixed martial artist with prior experience in Bellator MMA. He hasn't competed professionally since 2019. Paul joked about Donis' attempt at a submission after the fight, stating, "He's supposed to be good at jiu-jitsu. What happened, bro? Tried the takedown but failed. I apologize for missing the hammer fist when I tried to do a guillotine. Oh, how nice that would have been. I'm sorry it went down that way, guys. Dillon Danis is a coward in the truest sense of the word."
He's supposed to be good at jiu-jitsu. What happened, bro? Stuffed the takedown, tried that.
Oh, he deeped him. He deeped him. Yeah, we had a feeling this might happen.
Try to do a guillotine. I'm sorry I missed that hammer fist. He will try to break you down spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally.
Rapper Drake even bet $850,000 that Paul would defeat his opponent in the build-up to the fight, which had been fraught with tension and controversy. Donis seemed to be trying everything he could to prevent it from happening for the majority of the battle, short of actively engaging in fighting. Disqualification ultimately seemed to be the more appealing choice for his pride. In the weeks leading up to the match, the rivalry between the two boxers had intensified. After a violent argument at a news conference, Donis hit Paul in the face with a microphone. Furthermore, he had aggravated the situation by sharing graphic images of Nina Agdal, Paul's fiancée, on social media. Paul asserted, "I forgave Dillon before this fight started," denying any emotional involvement in the conflict. It was the only way to approach this fight without showing any emotion while still attempting to kill him and be aggressive.
I forgave Dillon before this fight started. It was the only way to attack this fight without emotion, trying to kill him, trying to be aggressive.
This could get ugly here. Security was just about to enter the ring. Jeez.
Did it. I really wanted to knock him out so badly, but I told myself I wasn't going to go in there and fight with emotion.
Who's a real fighter now, bruh?
Mine is next.
However, he described himself as a real fighter. So what exactly are we talking about? "Hey, Conor McGregor, I took your bitch, tied a leash to him and walked him around. Who is the true combatant right now?" Donis may take some solace in the fact that McGregor, a well-known name in the MMA community, commented on social media by saying he was impressed by him. After the match, Logan Paul said that he would rejoin the WWE and take on Rey Mysterio for the WWE US Championship.
I got my eye on something, I got my eye on someone. I'm an American boy.
No matter how much you talk, you are going to have to show up October 14th.
I can't wait.
And I want that US title. Rey Mysterio, I already beat you once, brother.
In a strange turn of events, he made Donis an offer for yet another chance in the world of combat sports, this time in a mixed martial arts contest. Paul's requirement was that Donis gave up his winnings from the recently ended fight. This action added to the excitement and weirdness that already surrounded this extraordinary match between two very different combat sports cultures. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.